Welcome back to my channel. This episode, I think I want to talk about my autographs at the National. So this will be a recap of my autographs, and let me start with some of the bigger items first. The first two were gifts given to me. It turns out Upper Deck had some free signers, and this was one of those. And this was another one. And they were gifted to me to add to my collection. Also, I want to kind of get out some of my bigger items that I had that I got signed at the National. And this is one of the ones. It's a Toys R Us master photo. And notice it's Chuck Knobloch that signed this. And I always try to pick these up when I can. They are press photos. The ones from the 60s or 70s, even 80s and before, are more like a true photo. This was pretty thin, but this was Cheryl Swoops. And when I had laid this down for her to sign it, she immediately recognized the image and smiled and talked a little bit about the other lady that was walking away in a loss. She was, I think this was a pleasant experience for her to see this. And it has been in the past because these are what showed up in the newspapers. This is what the Associated Press sent out in newspapers. Now let me talk about some of the signers I got. And there's no particular order with these, but these came with the TriStar Platinum package. And there were, I think, 8 signers that came with that package. Here's one. It is Rafael Furcal, and I got that with the Rookie of the Year inscription. And let me see if I zoom in a little bit here. It might make this easier. Also, this completes my Roger Clemens rookie card run. And if you're wondering, this is the card that I cracked in one of my pre-national videos. Angel Baroa, and I was able to get a ticket from someone that did not want their ticket, and 2 cards from him. Jack Morris on a rookie card. Kerry Wood on his rookie card. And then I also added 2 additional autographs for him. And I had a wild card in our Platinum package. It could be one of about 25 different players. I got Billy Williams. Unfortunately, that you see there is a little bit of a smear there. But all in all, not a bad looking autograph and a great looking card. Doug Collins was part of that group. Jeff Bagwell. And finally, Jeff Kent. And it was nice to see some of these guys that were first-time Hall of Famers were able to put that Hall of Fame inscription there. Now, I also purchased some additional autographs from TriStar and Randy White on the rookie card. Jan Stenerud on the rookie card. Roger Worley on the rookie card. Mel Renfro. I just like this card. I just liked how this card looked. This is not a rookie card for him. Rocky Bleier on a rookie card. And Lee Smith on a rookie card. And Lee Smith was my very, very first autograph. I got his autograph at the old Three River Stadium. It was thanks to another guy in the bullpen, turned out to be Bill Campbell. I walked up to the rail as I got pushed down from the Pirates dugout area. And he came over to me and he was talking to me. And I was like a 12-year-old kid, and I was having the time of my life. So he looks through my cards, and what he did was he said, "Oh," he goes, "Lee, come on over here. This kid wants your autograph." So Lee Smith came over, signed that card. That was my first of many autographs to come. Also, on the first day, on Tuesday, I got Mitch Williams. And this was the early pickup day. They had a couple guys in there signing. Mitch Williams. Got a couple of his autographs. And Bill Madlock. Bill Madlock was signing also. And I was able to be given an autograph ticket for him. You could only get one of the autographers. And it turns out someone that came a little later didn't want their ticket, so I was able to use that. And this kind of goes in my run of Pirates Coca-Cola 1981 cards. Then, on Wednesday at the VIP party, there was Cecil Cooper. And with Cecil Cooper, he also went down afterwards and signed in the autograph pavilion. So here's what I got signed up there at the VIP. There's another one. And then these other ones here, I got signed down at the autograph pavilion. It was on the floor that first day. Jerome Walton was another signer. And I got two of his up in the VIP room. And I got two others downstairs in the autograph pavilion. Greg Jeffries. Greg Jeffries asked about the Steelers. I was wearing a Steelers polo, about whether or not he should draft one of their wide receivers in his draft. And ended up, I told him I wouldn't. But I don't know. And on that Wednesday, a couple other Chicago Bears signed. One was Kurt Becker. And I had Kurt Becker sign a couple of these Super Bowl cards. And Patrick Manley, I had him sign these cards, since there really wasn't anything out there. And I thought this one here came out looking pretty good. Nice looking card there. I'm not going to spend too much time here. The rest are all the VIP signers. So let me just kind of run down through these so you can kind of see what they look like. Here's Jerry Crabb. Steve Trout. What a great signer. Steve carried on some conversation. He was having a good time. But let me run down through these quickly. Then Mike Squires. And then Randy Martz. Again, many of these signers were great. They interacted well with fans. They signed a number of cards. Grant Mulvey. Gene Heiser. Wendell Davis. And some of these guys have some really good looking autos. Their signature is great. Chuck Knobloch. And I got a number of items signed by Chuck. Great interaction. I do like the rated rookie cards from Donruss to be signed. I also like the rookie cup cards. Unfortunately, those aren't technically rookie cards, but a number of cards signed by Chuck Knobloch there. Otis Wilson. Mike Hartenstein. Mike Hartenstein's rookie card right there. And you can tell the guys that have signed before, they look for the lighter spots on the card. Ron Kittle, another great signer. He does have a foundation. He'll sign his 84 Topps card. I will probably send him in the mail. It requires a $25 donation. And I will probably do that just simply because what he talked about his foundation sounded like a great thing he's doing. Cheryl Swoops, another wonderful person who was signing. She was interacting with her fans. Absolutely amazing interactions with her. And then Giovanni Soto, I was able to get him on his rookie cup, our rookie of the year award card. Some more Giovanni Sotos here. I was also able to get his signature on this relic card, and that came out looking excellent. Put it up here a little bit closer. I think that just pops with the blue. And I also like these Allen Ginter cards. If you notice, I've had a number of Allen Ginter cards. The ink seems to just really just pop on those. And I like this card right here. Another, it's a part of the Heritage. And then Reed Simpson, who also was real briefly a Penguin. Steve Lyons. Number of Steve Lyons cards. And finally, Chris Sabo. I was able to get Chris Sabo on the Diamond Kings card. Also the gold foil card, nice image of him. And these Leaf cards, they're nice to get ink on too. They have a good image on them. And one last thing on the last day, I saw there was a artist that was down towards a autograph pavilion. He was selling artwork, but he had these on his table, and they were basically images of him, and he has them as a Chicago Bear. He had these made up. Nice information here, and here's his information on the back. And I asked if he'd sign one for me. He said sure. So I added another autograph there. Well, this was a little long, but I wanted to make sure I went through my autographs here and gave you an opportunity to see the autographs, and I hope you enjoy this. This is what I got at the National. I spent a lot of my time at the autograph pavilion. Probably 80% of my time was spent there. And I'll talk a little bit more about this when I do my final recap.